Takfir.
Adnan has ties. Adnan has actual ties with these individuals, actually. Before he disavowed ISIS, he was sitting in their gatherings. Let's be honest about that.
No, I don't think ISIS existed.
Yeah. And it did
He
exist
was
in
never sitting in their
2014,
gatherings.
2015.
He was never
Well,
sitting. I mean,
I mean,
Adnan Rashid has always disavowed it. I can tell you that for a fact.
yeah, after it
All-
became a
he's-
problem, after it became a political problem, yeah, he disavowed it. But he was actually in their gatherings, and the idea of telling Muslims to go fight in Syria,
no, I
he
don't think.
wasn't in those circles. He wasn't.
I doubt it, bro. We don't know anything about that, bro. No one here knows anything about that. If that's the case,
Does Adnan Rashid, Muslim missionary, has ties with ISIS? Did Adnan Rashid sit down in the gatherings with ISIS? Did Adnan Rashid told Muslims to go to Syria and then fight for ISIS alongside of ISIS?
no one has seen it. No one has heard it. We should have known. Ali Dawah should have. You think Ali Dawah would connect with somebody who does that? Ali Dawah was very careful with who he interacts with. Akhi. He was living in his house, blah blah blah. No way, man. I don't think so, man. There's no way, man.
Was that part believable? Yeah, it was very, very believable, right? We don't know anything about it. We don't know anything about it.
And therefore, they try to find any kind of argument against you to discredit you, do ad hominem against you, whether it is to call you the N-word, saying that you're, this and that, you're African, like attacking your family. Then they say that you're potentially kafir, Uncle Shekel Collector, as we call him, comes on and says that you are potentially a kafir. Imagine that. I thought this is someone.
So
Adnan Rashid comes on and says, "You are potentially a kafir." Imagine that.
No. I spoke to
That's
him.
what you said, bro.
Did you pick that up? Muslims used racist terms for their beloved Muslim brother, for Mohammed Hijab. How come such terms exist in this wonderful ideology, right? Islam. Very, very racist ideology.
And that ISIS is following Ibn Abdul Wahhab, and it's specifically following this Takfir doctrine. So when we see ISIS act, so when we see someone like Adnan Rashid or any of these clowns, and they go and they say that Muhammad Hijab is potentially a kafir, you don't know like what kind of psychos, like Daeshis, they're still around in places like London, Birmingham. You don't know who's going to come up behind you. You don't know who. When he's saying that you're potentially a kafir, imagine that. These are his words from yesterday or 2 days ago.
What he said was,
think about it. Is Mohammed Hijab kafir? Is he disbeliever? Think about it. Why would someone who lives in America looks at Britain and then says, in London and in Birmingham, there are ISIS supporters? Who are they? How does he know about them?
So he's so sensitive where he says to me that, oh, Daniel is accusing me of being ISIS. Okay, he's that uncharitable with how he interprets. And by the way, he says that I'm an Iranian agent. He says that I'm working for the Iranian government. He says I'm a son of Mut'ah. Okay, this is what he says about me. Yeah. What is the status of that in Islam? So let's keep things in context. That's his attacks against me. He says he takfirs me. You acknowledge that he takfirs me. He says I'm a kafir.
Look.
Is Daniel Haqiqatjou son of Mut'ah? How come Adnan Rashid makes such a comment? What does he know? Is Daniel Haqiqatjou kafir? Is he disbeliever?
Like going back to Adnan Rashid, and I know that you refuted Farid and he's refuted you and Jake or whatever. And I don't know if the thing was all in one, right? Where you had like a one thing, and you put these faces together, and then you put like this terrorist attack, right? That I have to be honest, that's absolutely like, for me, you shouldn't do that, bro, because they can get them all in trouble. They're living in countries where they have families.
Do they get you in trouble when they say that you're potentially kafir, or they say I'm a mushrik? Does that get us potentially in trouble?
Yes, of course.
Don't you have to like look over your back? Like, so
no, you're right as well.
Stating academic,
it's inconvenient for them. I agree. It's inconvenient.
I hope you all noticed the problem here, right? Trouble is, when you express someone supports a terrorist organization, they might get into trouble. Concern is not they are putting the life of other people in danger, but they might have troubles by government. It is inconvenient for their comfortable life.
They're applying it and they're takfiring me.
I
They
doubt
say
that
I'm a
any of them
mushrik.
takfir. Oh yeah,
And
with you, yes.
Yeah,
No, but I
and
think
with
the
you,
reason
they're
why they
getting
made
there.
takfir of you
They're
is
getting
completely
there.
different.
If you insist though, if you
No,
insist on this
that
path,
part of it,
they'll
I
eventually
totally agree
takfir
with you
you
on
as
this.
well.
I agree with you on that. So look here, on that point, bro, I agree with you that they should. Whoever did it, I think Jake made takfir of you, and I think, and obviously Adnan. I personally believe that that's outrageous, and they're not in a position to do that. Okay. However, I also
Adnan has ties. Adnan has actual ties with these individuals. Actually, before he disavowed ISIS, he was sitting in their gatherings. Let's be honest about that.
No, I don't think ISIS existed.
And it did exist
he was
in
never
2014, 2015.
He was never singing. I mean, Adnan Rashid has always disavowed it. I can tell you that for a fact.
After it became a problem, after it became a political problem, he disavowed it. But he was actually in their gatherings, and the idea of telling Muslims to go fight in Syria. No, he wasn't in those circles. He wasn't.
I doubt it, bro. We don't know anything about that, bro. No one here knows anything about that. If that's the case, no one has seen it. No one has heard it. We should have known. Ali Dawah should have. You think Ali Dawah would connect with somebody who does that? Ali Dawah was very careful with who he interacts with. He was living in his house, blah blah blah. No way, man. I don't think so, man. There's no way, man.
Dear Muslim missionaries, thank you very much for being our partner in the ministry to destroy the ideology of Islam.